Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, not Kingmaker, Wrath of the Righteous. You know, thinking about it, maybe at some point I'll go back to Kingmaker in this same style. But regardless, last we left off, we had made it back to the Market Square, and we've only just begun looting and looking for people. Part of me is really thinking, though, that I might be keen to go back and deal with the thiefling stuff first. But seeing as the optional stuff, kind of a little bit of a first come first serve sort of a thing. Seems like for me. Port. Ooh. Some booze. Alright, just went around in a circle. Lovely. But yeah, we have been dealing with marauders left and right, as long as we're here. Fella's doing fine. Gonna be a long shot, but
I'll rip you apart.
good sneak attack. Let's see, if I move around here, suck it, and also suck negative energy damage. Oh, I'm so glad that I got a negative energy damage as the thing I do. Alright, buddy. Yeah, show that rookie who's boss. I'm still worried about that marauder here. Wow. Wow. Rookie marauder indeed. Alright, Aaron's in the way. One second, really quick. I just want to make it so as Bloodstain's fine. Tutorial's fine at the moment. Simplified shit. I pretty much just want to make it so as when I hover over something, it's not going to completely fill the screen. Which, by the way, weak critical hits, death store, auto level up is off because heck that. I more or less am playing this to just actually kind of enjoy myself, in case anyone was wondering. If you want to take a pause to look at all these settings, feel free. Let's see. Is there something? Because what I would like it to do is, like, as I'm hovering over it, if I'm pressing like Control or Alt, it'll bring up the window. Not every single time I hover over a dude, it'll fill half my screen. Something. Because that would be pretty neat. Well, right. Need information. Oh, no, that's not it. Say tutorials. I think I'm just kind of shot out of luck. Well, let's go ahead and bother this marauder. If anything, this will make it so as, let's see. Yeah, fight defensively. Because yes, because that marauder is gonna give her a bad time. Windowog. Give that guy a bad time. Cool. Aaron, why don't we finish this archer? It's a weed action. Wolf. Acid. It's a lovely miss you got there. Wait, when did she take damage? Oh, right. Shooting into melee is a thing. Damn, I keep on forgetting that. Alright, Marauder will just... I'm just looking for when there was damage dealt to... Zella. It can't have been from my damage living. Yeah, it's not from my damage living. Attack Zella, misses. Paxella with grace. That did hit? Thought it was a miss. Alright. We insist. Her AC should be pretty bonkers right now because of defensively fighting. Yeah. Chap. Oh, right, he's half orc. Forgot about that. Thank you for the sneak attack. I swear, half of our fights are simply going to be trying to keep our tanks alive. Let's see, a little bit of gold. Man, not even masterwork crap. Windowag's having a time there. Alright, you have run out of that. You don't have any more Cure Light Wounds, do you? You do not. That is unfortunate. Well, it means we're just going to be quick saving. Laden with possessions from the surrounding houses. I'm not going to say... Oh, yep, okay. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Doink. Oh, that's a bad sound. Oh, coming out as Crusaders. Neophyte Barbarian. Okay, he's human, so we don't have to worry about him as much. Well, let's go get Sella right into the fray of things. Hi. Oh man, there's a lot of you pricks. See if I can't get someone that's not acted yet. Yeah, let's get that sharpshooter. Good action. Sadly, Woolgief is a little bit, I saw it. That should help. Errant. Get right up there. And damn the living. Yes. Woo. Mr. Crusader, sir, you are lucky we are here. Dang it. Double dang it. Yes, she's firing into melee, which is granting her penalties. Wow. Y'all just sucking today. Yeah, at least Divine Zap. Huzzah. Okay. I just don't want this cleric to be spamming that. All right, because we could use a little bit of healing right now. What is this? Just a Great Club. Really cool looking clubs, but they're like 3 pounds a piece. Quick save. Hello. Okay.
Let us press on.
Oh. That's a dretch. We probably can't sneak up on them. In which case, though, Windowag. Yeah. Was reduced sneak attack damage, but heck it. Means something to me. Yarr. Oh, that's a bad. That's not bad. A level 5 outsider, 38 hit points. Damage reduction to everything but cold iron. Resists acid, cold, fire. Do not use electricity or poison. Oh boy. Anakin Sunder armor. Cool. Yep. And you are out of healing, ma'am. Alright, you're sneaking. Can I just get out of stealth and go move further up? Yeah, okay. Aaron's pretty bad with his armor class right about now. That Crusader might as well be dead. But it's 2 dretches and this thing. They don't have any resistance to negative energy damage, though, so I might be able to do something with that. Assuming Zella doesn't die. Thank you. Alright. Go ahead and stab this guy.
Can't you just die already?
Damn! I mean, it was reduced so he didn't die instantly, but damn! Sure. Alright. Little add-ons taken care of. Everyone's no longer blessed, which sucks. I'm gonna have to get in there, seeing as I think besides Sella, who has a good aligned weapon, Aaron's the only one with a all creatures. Actually, wait. You move up just a smidgen more. Right there. What? Right. I think I remember having this problem when it came to Kingmaker 2. I get into the fray of combat, I move right up to my max, and then suddenly, oh, can't move anymore. Alright, what kind of action? Standard action? I would love if they made it so as you could, like, take back a little bit of movement. Just saying. That'd be fantastic, because now I might as well just go right up there into the thick of combat. Might Evil. Good shit. Sella, get up in there. We're essentially flanking him right now, I think. Attacks can up. Oh, that's. Yeah, we're flanking him right now. So you get in there. Some snick-a-tick. We helped. Don't you forget that. Oh, we do have scrolls of Cure Light Wounds. Heal the wounded Sella. I don't know. Look, I keep on forgetting that consumables are a thing. It is a terrible thing to forget, but I forget it. Yeah, character. Oh no, I think I just need to click you. Roll a Bane. Oh, we got potions. What are you worried about? The potion's healing next to nothing. Right. I'm now remembering that being semi-problematic. Is it again? It is backspace? Ah, that's a weird button to set up as your hey. You must gather your party before adventuring. Fourth button. I just go around in circles? I just went around in circles. Yeah, these were the dudes I killed in the first place. Golden signet for 70 bucks. I'm gonna say bucks. When I say bucks, I mean generic monies. Just in case anyone's like, oh, that's platinum. Listen. I don't pay attention that much when it comes to, values. Hello.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Excuse you?
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It is as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
Knight brings up his sword above the girl's head.
They're insane! We've got to do something!
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
Girl smiles serenely as though she isn't at a risk of imminent death. Again, sometimes... Okay. I feel like sometimes when there's a quote-unquote evil choice in these, it's more chaotic evil options. Which is... What the shit? Like, this is murder hobo shit right here. But, I mean, I guess murderers get your hands off her would also be kind of murder hobo-y. What's going on here?
We...
Knight's hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
Sir, that's not how any of this works.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Yeah, no. That's ridiculous. The teachings of Iomade directly prohibit the killing of innocents. The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice.
Exactly. What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this.
God, when the evil cleric Azong Kuthon is schooling you on how your god works.
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Well, Jeff, shush.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
At this point, Aaron would be slowly turning to Wolfjiff and just slowly bringing his flail up.
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
That's where the survivors gathering. Don't think of doing anything so disgusting ever again. Now, I think we're going to do the lawful thing. The instigator must be punished. The rest of you go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering.
Whose idea was it? Not mine, that's for sure.
Well, it wasn't mine. That means...
The two knights narrow their eyes at the third.
Wait, it's not...
The two knights beat the third to the ground in a flurry of blows, and then, with wary looks in your direction, they flee.
Good people ordering good people to kill other good people. None of them were cultists, you know? They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas.
Silly ideas that would have gotten you, good people, killed. Just saying.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it?
Comes it to you, there's something strange in her dark eyes, something not of this world. The girl on her shoulder watches you closely with eyes that are too knowing for an animal. She's a witch. No, like, there's a class called Witch. I don't mind that. I am gonna have to be a little bit more lawful, though. They committed a crime and deserve to be punished.
How do you know what people deserve? Maybe the truth is that I deserve to die, and they to live. But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Well, that's perturbing.
I don't trust her. She isn't what she seems, what she would have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
Who exactly are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
I was right.
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
I'm gonna see if I can't get her onto my team just to see what the hell's up with her. Magic tricks should say. It could prove useful when fighting the demons. I'll be able to protect you from insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
Sure, let's go.
Alright. That was easy. We now have Ember. Am I gonna regret this? I might regret this. Good lord, you are skinny. Jeebus. Like, I don't know if anyone's been following Pathfinder stuff, but like, you look at first edition's version of the Barbarian, best girl, and then you look at the second edition version of the Barbarian girl, and it's like, woman, what happened to your muscle mass? Like, they took her and removed muscles. But I was right, she is a witch. Some witches think of their magic not as a gift, but as a curse. Her body is tarnished with the mark of her ill fate. Maybe the patron of such a witch was cruel and decided that power mustn't become cheap, or maybe they mercifully helped the witch to turn the adversities that befell her into a source of new strength. A stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Magic is based not on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. Instead of the regular powers granted by a patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle, and she casts her spells spontaneously, like a sorcerer, rather than a wizard. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So a lot of the things about the witch is that they get their... Well, think of them kind of like the warlock. They get their spells through their patron animal, and depending on the animal, they get different spells and abilities. But in her particular case, she's now taken on a terrible curse that I guess covers her body in scars. And now instead of preparing her spells every day, she has to learn them every day. So now she has 6 uses of Burning Hands, Cure... Oh, she's got Cure Light. Or healers. Yes! Mage Armor, Ear Piercing Scream, and so on and so forth. Let's see, Light, Divine Zap. But they're still all arcane spells. Strange Child of War, a witch who was burned at the stake and yet survived. A godless saint ready to preach love and kindness to people and demons both. A homeless orphan who has no hope but who gives it to countless people around her. It's hard to understand what hides behind this young elven girl's eyes and where her bare burned feet are taking her. She wages a war of her own child crusade. Really high persuasion, good religion. God, her religion's as good as, well, generally as good as Aaron's. God damn. That's an interesting character. Yeah, here it is, blackened. Your hands and forearms are shriveled and blackened as if you had plunged your arms into blazing fire, and your thin, papery skin is sensitive to the touch. You take a -4 penalty on all weapon attack rolls, but you add Burning Hands to your list of spells known. At 5th level, she gains Scorching Ray and Burning Arc. 10th level, add Fire Snake, and the penalty is reduced to -2. At 15th, Hellfire Ray to your spells known. They have always wanted to make an Oracle character that has blackened. No, actually make a magic character, as it were. But goddamn, there's just something about purely magical characters that bounce right off me. Her feats are point blank shot and precise shot. Girl, we're gonna get you some different feats if we can. +2 on persuasion, or +3 on persuasion, +2 on perception. And demoralize, slumber. Oh, right, because she's a witch. She has an ability called hexing, which can cause a creature within 30 feet to fall into sleep, deep magic sleep as per the sleep spell. Oh boy. Will save, negate. If the fail saves, the creature falls asleep for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level. That is such a good ability. And the way that the hexes work, if they don't affect a particular creature, they're immune to that creature, but otherwise, she can cast it as many times a day as she wants to. So she can just go hex, 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 hex. And as long as it's not against the same creature, then it should work, I believe. One enemy within medium range. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Again, been a while. Makes her enemies wait. Vulnerability curse? Oh, that's so good! Hex can make the enemies vulnerable to energy. This hex lasts for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level, during which any energy resistance or energy immunities on the target are suppressed. Suppressed, rather, not suppressed. Oh. God, now I just hope that I like the character. Like, she's interesting thus far, like a witch that was burned at the stake but then saved by something. So now she's kind of just existent. That said, maybe we should gear her up a smidgen. I got rid of those bracers armor, didn't I? Yes, I did. I sold those because I looked at my cast so far and was like, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. I want to say she's able to cast any of these. No, wait. Available. Yeah, okay. Man, this actually makes her kind of interesting because she is a witch, which are arcane. But the Oracle shit makes it so as it feels like she should be able to cast spells of a divine nature. So that's going to throw me off for a bit. Let's see what this idiot had. Ooh. Your wounds. 40 pounds of chainmail. Longsword. I'll pick up all this stuff when we leave, if only just so as I can, you know. Actually, yeah, let's look at this. Fell out the front. Put Errant right behind her. Gonna protect the squishies, as it were. Still, I think I kind of like my characters. Actually, wait, I didn't check her alignment. Neutral good. Aw, man. Aw, man. I'm going, aw, man, because that feels like it's gonna bite me in the ass. Oh, rat swarms. Lovely. Rat swarms are pretty bad. They, if I remember correct, oh god, how is it that it worked in Pathfinder? I think they take half damage from any physical attacks. They, like targeted attacks. I think. Hold up. Just hold on. This ability nauseate character that it damages any living creatures that take damage from the creature with this ability are nauseated. Swarm, here it is. Swarm has a single pool of hit dice and hit points, a single only half damage from piercing and slashing. Yeah, that checks out. No clear front or rears, and no discernible anatomy, so it cannot be subject to critical hits or flanking. I thought that there was something additional, like they can't be... Yeah, it can't be tripped, grappled, or bull rushed, immune to any spell or effect that targets a specific number of creatures, and they are not subject to a mischance for concealment or cover. Which means that Burning Hands is the name of the game today. Except he's out of Burning Hands. Cool, cool. Awesome. Fantastic. What do we got? What else do you got? Color spray. 2 hit dice or less. How many hit die do you have? 3. Cool. That's basically useless. I guess you're just stabbing some rats. Yep. What sucks too is that the way that swarms work is they get right up into your square.
The light take you!
And... oh. A trap. Curious. I think also they can't take attack of opportunity actions. Guess that's how that works. That was piddly. Alright. We got Burning Hands, right? So wait, how does ear piercing screech work? I've never... target is these for 1 round and takes 1 dice, 6 points of sonic damage for 2 caster levels, maximum 5d6. That's pretty cool. But in this particular case, I think I'll be able to do this without hitting Windowog. Goddamn, you're already showing your worth, girl.
What's that?
Yes, cool, thank you. Can we move on with other things, like trying to kill these things? Whew. 5-foot step. Damn it. He's got a bludgeoning weapon, so if anyone can do max damage, it might be him. What is your total bonuses? 0. Oh, 0. And with them in melee, that's going to be a -4.
Surrender or else!
You could have rolled well-ish, right? Yeah.
Cover me, all right?
Sorry. Just the whole... Ah, yes. 0 hit points. That's... Or 0... Oh, boy. That's gonna be funny. You don't know this recipe. Oh, recipe. Fish. Mixes spices. Painted fowl. Edible moss. Yeah, take it all. Oh, that's a door. You have found a new recipe. Seasoned wings and thighs. You have a new recipe. Choose memorize. Different recipes require different ingredients, and cooked dishes grant unique bonuses. Alright. Who's got the disarm? You got the disarm.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, you're alright. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Hide armor, short sword, short bow, dagger. Sure. Yeah, I'm surprised no one was really injured that fight. Oh,
We march ahead.
that's a Baphomet thing, ain't it? An incomplete magical circle for summoning.
Did I fail?
Won't lie. I'm kind of curious as to what will happen if I succeed that first one. And I'm stupid enough to load and figure out what the hell is going on. Let's see. Yep, that already happened. Actually, let's loot this first, see what's up. Diamond dust. I mean, I know I'm sounding like I'm making a big deal about diamond dust, but diamond dust. Finish it! Oh shit, succeeded. Oh shit, I succeeded. Can't reach it from inside of this, but you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here, nothing at all. That's a rock. Just gonna... So the magic circle was incomplete, so they couldn't keep the Vrock inside. So let's try to destroy it this time. Because yes. Joys. Probably should have seen about maybe getting a quick save, or not quick save, but oh. Okay, what I was about to say is game glitching. Oop, loot. Rainbow quartz. Bullshit. Oh, I don't recall not looting an individual. Looking at the map. Oh god, we barely touched this place. Oh, that's an area. Wait, what? Ow. Wrong direction. Can I slip through here? I can, but I can't. Exploration, exploration. Hey, look, it's those guys we saved. Oh, the Neophyte Cleric had some shit. Protection from good. Will inflict moderate wounds. Was that moderate? Can't tell.
Godspeed.
Oh, hello. Hey, Lissa. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any Gorundi's. Her teeth are fanged, and her hair is as gray as a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? I mean, this is a little bit rude, but... Damn it. Got it. Oh, damn it. The elf may have fallen victim to some wicked magic. A curse, maybe? Or did her long service to the forces of darkness twist her appearance in such a gruesome way? Who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she said harshly, "There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune. and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. Who wounded you? Having noticed the city is burning, there's a battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. Ember is looking over her thoughtfully. Her wounds are so strange, not at all like mine. They burned me from the outside, but you were burned from within, I think. It hurt, didn't it? Unperturbed by her cold silence, Ember continues. Yes, I can see that it hurt. Sorry that happened to you. I can heal you. With a resolute shake of her head, she barks. Don't. I can handle it myself. I don't like it when strangers cast a spell on you. Well, I can't leave you in this state. To the abyss with you. The elf cries clumsily to pull away, but the magic does its work, and the stab wound on her body heals quickly. Glaring at you, she mutters through clenched teeth. Thanks and everything, but the next person who used the magic on me without my permission is getting an arrow to the eye. Oh, I know who you are. You're Kalissa, Cultist of Discari. Why do we know that? Oh. That's a lie. Her crimson eyes flash and she says firmly, I loathe demons and I'll kill any I come across. Ah, Windwag. Save me. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. So why would Forn slander you? Gillessa's grim expression hardens further, as bleak and unflinching as the words on a tombstone. You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher your chances that a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. Well, you're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What, was I supposed to pour my heart out? She looks at you defiantly. You have your war soldier, I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Do I like Forn? Who is Forn? Hold up. Oh, that Forn. Right, the guy who was injured. I believe you. Forn is at the Defender's Heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. Okay, bye. I think I did pretty good. Maybe. Ooh. Oh. Ow. I saw the gemstones and I'm like, loot, treasure, filthy lucre. And then it's like 3 gold, 7 gold, 17 gold. That's something. Is this place just smaller than the map is making it out to be? Or am I just literally going in all the wrong directions? Because, Yep. Oh, I can build a bridge out of debris. Oh. Sweet action. I mean, with the proxy.
No? How about now?
Oh, that took 4 hours? Jeebus. The rest of the party could have taken themselves a little bit of a long rest while we're at it. Wait, that's a damn it, that's a 5th edition thing. Frick. Just making sure that there's nowhere else to go here. No one else to fight. Alright. I guess we're crossing the bridge. Get across the rubble. Get across the rubble. Or I could go what might be the long way. With combat. Here's a position in the initiative queue. Go with here. What? Oh, giant centipede. Yeah, I guess that's the reason to worry. Oh. Oh, fiendish giant centipedes. And there's a lot. However, they are just giant insects, so... And a giant fly. How did we not see you? Legitimate question. Like, I know spot checks and all that fun stuff are a thing, but, is it night? I don't know. Cool, so now we know the terrible things that are haunting us. Scream! Let's squish the giant centipede. On the log. Murder. Probably should have attacked that guy next, but
Cover me, all right?
the mystique ticks. Well, that's oh, Hulrun, an inquisitor. Ramian? Mongrel's face is screwed up, tingling, his bloodied fangs broken. Oh no. My beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Or perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll and will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble, while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? Time is running out? Yeah, of course it is. Face of this golden curled Asimar is beautiful even by the standards of his kind, in whose veins run the blood of angels. Melodious voice sounds cheerful, but bitter reproach simmers in his gaze. We can probably, yeah, probably recruit this guy. Don't you dare call me brother, heretic. The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious on this stern old man. His armor is dinted and covered in blood, and his natural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony, and his voice, accustomed to barking orders, is harsh and clipped. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason? To my mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers, those miscreants, those beasts that are digging under those city walls. He's been killing mongrels, hasn't he? Everyone knows, my dear prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe and good from evil. That's what happened with my adepts, whose acts of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city. And yet again, I am forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People who we could have saved if only you had set your soldiers to the task and not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there's someone down there. There are associates, no doubt, and they're just waiting for us to abandon our posts before they slink out and try again to. The old man notices your approach. And you, I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked and Turundalev died. What are you doing here? Answer at once or I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me. I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. Ooh, a little extreme, aren't we? And what is this hideous creature? Oh, don't you be pointing your goddamn sword at Windowag. The hunter shoots him an icy glare. We call ourselves the Nethers. Our forebears bore the brunt of the demon's first strike. And thanks to their sacrifice, you sent them into the catacombs. But now that the demons are mauling you in the streets, you need allies, even hideous ones like us. Windowag pointedly spits on the floor. Mongrels, descendants of the Crusaders. Humph! Feral species, no doubt. You obviously know human speech surprisingly well, in fact. I'm gonna kill you Sir? Alright, let's be off with you. Prelate looks at you. If she causes any trouble, I shall hold you accountable. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. I am tempted to just go, you wanna fight, bitch? I'm a crusader. I'm fighting to liberate Naboris from the demons. Crusader, you say? Humph, I'll be looking into that. You obviously don't know to whom you're speaking. I'm the one who decides who's a crusader and who's a traitor in the city. Hulrun Shapok, prelate of Naboris. Famed prelate. Hulrun Shapok first gained the trust and admiration of the city by organizing inquisitor. Oh. You're a witch hunter. Lead witch hunters exposed dozens of spies and cultists, and it is said executed many more under suspicion, but with no real proof. I want to kick him in the hole. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. The golden-curled Asimir flashes a flinty smile. I am Ramian of Edme, prior of the Temple of Desna, which, alas, currently lies in ruins. Wise Hulrun here believes it is vital to guard this hole in the ground from which he is certain demons will emerge at any moment. I've been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may in fact be one matter that is more important than guarding this hole. I put it off, and look where it's led us. I should have had you hung from the gates back when you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. Are you not aware what the hell what Desnite is? The Sarkozians had hanged Aurelu Vorlash. Why must you use her full name? While they had a chance, there never would have even been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum. Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial that is unworthy of a servant of Iomade. The old man fixes his gaze on Sela. Lest you forget, girl, we may serve the same goddess, but you're not an inquisitor. Don't question the way I chose to serve Iomade, and I won't question yours. You know what, bitch? I might not be an angelic individual. Behold, Inquisitor, I bear the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Naboris. I am no enemy of yours. Much as I really want to freaking kill you. The old man frowns and whispers something. A prayer or a spell? With each word, his face relaxes. You are telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I will keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger. Later, under less fractious circumstances, I would like to ask you about how you came to receive such a gift. But that can wait. Now I must deal with this filth once and for all. What precisely are you accusing Ramian of, Inquisitor? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, several followers of this temple tried to secretly access the wardstone and perform an unknown ritual over it. Hulrun is trembling with fury. The wardstone of Naboris, the gift from Iomade, the bringer of light, wrought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain, and followers of that crazy runt of a goddess try to meddle with it using their magic after hearing a voice in their dreams. My soldiers almost had them caught when Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to the ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated to within an inch of his life, and now the city lies in ruins. Time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before and I'll tell you again, my people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the wardstones already carried the seed of corruption from within, and they were simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now where was it? Ah yes, from Staunton Vane. Oh right, Staunton. The traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal, and that is why I never believed you or your mob's lies even for a second. I was right. See, if I could kill the... See, I'm not seeing this guy as a zealot here. This guy's going all zealoty. Goddamn inquisitors. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna pull out a goddamn die. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 to 2 go lawful. 3 to 4 chaotic. 5 and 6 say nothing. 1 lawful. You're doing what's right, Hulrun. There's no place in the crusade for troublemakers. The ASMR shakes his head. You want to fight on the side of this witch hunter? Not really. Believe me, you're making a grave mistake. His leadership hasn't saved a single life so far, but has cost many. Ramian looks at the prelate. You're a fool, Hulrun. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool first and foremost. I told you that the wardstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts were trying to save the wardstone and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you have done nothing to prevent it. And now you would still rather kill an innocent person and perish yourself than admit that you were wrong, as always. With a wave of the hand, the ASMR vanishes. He fled, the heretic. He's no doubt expecting me to rush off in pursuit, but that won't work on me. Turns his attention to you. What about you? If truly have been marked by our gift, or a gift from heaven, this is your chance to save the city. Go and bring that filthy traitor. I am most certain that he and his cronies were helping the demons, either knowingly or unknowingly. Their attempt to bewitch the wardstones is clear proof. I mean, must be captured. Why are you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must not be from these parts, or you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons. Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all manners of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. Were it not for me, Canapres would have gone the same way long ago, captured out from under our noses. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was very young and I had just joined the crusade. Back then, Canapres didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came up to the city gates, bold as brass. Guards let them in. Why not? For no one was ever turned away. 'Twas no matter. Everyone was welcome to our city. You came from Mendev, or if you hold yourself here from across the sea, the crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed towards the wardstone, slaughtered everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all, so they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wardstone from every direction. The lead demon, an eyeless beast, Manago is her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks. And the creature was right too. We let our guard down and we got what we deserved. That bloodbath came to be known as the Red Morning Massacre, and it was burned into the town folks' memory. Since then, Canapres has adopted different practices. Heretics, cultists, spies, all the rabbles who converted Aurelu's glory. We drove them all out of the city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here, even the Balor Karamzadeh, and they have all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they were killed for their trouble. See, Daskari himself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here. The goddess cursed him in order to break through our defenses. And what did he do? He left again, and we're still fighting. Now that is what vigilance and discipline can do. See, while you're not wrong, blaming the innocents is a bad thing, yo. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. You told me yourself that you received a light-bringing gift from an angel who perished in the caves below our feet. No secret that those passages are teeming with dangerous creatures that could kill anyone, even a warrior of heaven. Demons and demonic offspring love roaming around underground. That's why I will be keeping an eye on this hole. If the beasts decide to attack from here, we'll be ready for them. So did he really warn you about the attack and you were just an ignorant asshole? Those crazed Desnans were always bursting into my study with an incoherent prophecies that came to them from their dreams. I won't lie, sometimes what they said did come to pass, but can we really rely on woolly dreams of heretics over the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them and whispered a treasonous plan in their dreams. Those lunatics could have been only too happy to listen. This time, Mr. Curls for Brains came to me and declared that the demons were about to attack the city and that the Wardstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Iomade forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, he should have been locked up along with the followers and interrogated. Instead, I simply increased the surveillance on them. And what next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the Wardstone with unknown magic. Now, 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between these events. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnans played right into the hands of the Discari hordes. And they almost left the city completely defenseless. Ramian covered for his people the whole time and helped them escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? So for point of reference, Desnans worship Desna, aka the Great Dreamer, Lady Luck, Mother Moon. She's basically the goddess of dreams. And while I don't doubt that there could have been demons, doing their demony work, getting into the dreams and whatnot, I don't know whether or not I would full on believe that Desna would allow such things to happen to her own followers, but we'll see. Where can I find Ramian? I want to hear his side of things. How should I know? The weasel can't have gone far. He turned invisible. Probably hunkered down in some hole like a traitorous little rat he is. He'll be sitting, trembling, and waiting until he's dragged out of there. With the prelate after you, that seems the only sensible thing to do. That's what I'd do. I see you've suffered greatly in battle. Nonsense, I had to deal with a brood of Nabasus. Ooh, those are nasty. It was nothing. I've taken on worse enemies with the goddess's help. Hey, Nabasus, also known as death demons, have the ability to drain their victim's life force. Judging by Hulrun's pallor, he has lost a significant amount of his energy. The Inquisitor can bluster as much as he wants, but right now he's far from the peak of his abilities. Nabasus. This prelate is mighty, sure enough, but a strong predator is tired and spent after defeating a rival, and he becomes tempting prey for smaller hunters. What's that you're muttering? Some kind of a threat? Hulrun, shut your trap. No, prelate, nothing. I was just concerned for your well-being after the recent attack by the demons. I gotta go. Go on then if you have to. It would be good if you could return with the head of that scum. Ember peers intently at Hulrun. I remember you. When Father and I arrived in the city, you met us. What is this gibberish? As if I have nothing better to do than to arrange meetings with vagrants. But it's true. You and the other knights tied us to stakes and started lighting the bonfire. Father died, and then one of your knights changed his mind and pulled me from the flames. But then he died too. Don't you remember? You were burned, and it was for a good reason. You say some traitor helped you escape from the fire. That is a crime in itself, which means that you have been evading justice all these years. If it weren't for the invasion, I would review your case and see that your sentence was finally fulfilled. You're lucky that we have more important matters to deal with right now. He didn't look the way he does now, all wrinkled and gray. He was young with a big mustache. Ember smiles broadly and draws a large bushy mustache in the air with her finger. He probably forgot all about me. It was a long time ago, but I do want to say one thing. I'm not cross with him. This knight was a true hero. He just really wanted to protect the city. Only he got all mixed up about who was good and who was evil. You forgive him after what he did to you? You thought he was doing what was right. How do you know? Maybe you've done something thinking it was a good thing, but you were really doing a bad thing that hurt someone. But what if I've done the same thing? You can't get angry at people for making mistakes when you might be no better than them. Goddamn. This is where playing as Errant makes this really interesting and complicated. Because again, he's more pragmatic-y evil and uses evil stuff, but he's still what I would like to call a good character at heart. But still. You sent an innocent child to be burned at the stake. Don't you want to ask for forgiveness? Pah, hardly. Anyone can look innocent. How did this girl manage to survive the fire? What about that crow that flies always flying around her? I advise you to take a closer look at this innocent little lamb of yours. If you ask me, she looks highly suspicious. Fine, let's go, Ember. Yes, let's go. Bye-bye, kind knight. He waves to Hulrun with a carefree smile. Hulrun grimaces and turns away. Yeah, the urge to go chaotic evil on his ass is strong. So he's been killing mongrels that have come out. That's pretty shitty of you, man. But I'm gonna go ahead, save here, call an episode. When we return, things. We got a lot of stuff on our plate right now. We got the Asimur Desna priest to look for. We've got the thieflings that we need to go back for. We got... Honestly, I should probably do that right now. Thinking about it, but we'll see. And then we also, of course, have Ildebath's friend that we're still looking for in this place. It's a lot of stuff, and I can assure you that if I'm given the opportunity, I am going to kill Hulrun. Next time I get an opportunity. But I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.